For today, we are learning grammar MCQs. 10 questions, 10 marks. When you open paper 2 for your exam, the first 10 questions is always grammar MCQ, okay? Then it'll be vocab. Lucky you, there's only 5 questions. 4 PSLE as well, 5 marks. And then of course, comprehension MCQ doesn't exist. It's a visual text, it's a poster or something, and you answer questions about it. But today we're doing a comprehension MCQ, which is just for you to, yes, but there's 2 open-ended questions either way. So let's do that. Let's start with grammar MCQ first. My screen needs to be clear. Nicole, do not block my screen. Thank you very much. Okay, number 1, who wants to tell me the answer? Ariana, what is the answer? Since you're the first one on my screen today. What is the answer for question 1? Please let me know. Is it A, B, C, or D? You can write the answer in the bracket as well. Hello, quickly, please. We don't have 10,000 years to waste. Yes, thank you very much. You say it's B. Okay, good try. What did the teacher said? What did the teacher said? Okay, I know why you put B. Good try, because it's in the past tense, right? Did. But remember, whenever there is a did in a sentence, the other
I put
action
the
word.
B.
Oh, you put B, is it? Okay, so Nicole, yes, good try, but the answer is not B. It is actually A. A is right. Who put A? I mean, okay, I'm going to give herself a point. And Nicole, give herself a point as well for trying. Now, the reason why it's not B is because this is a tricky question. Whenever a sentence already has the word did, which is already in past tense, the verb that follows it has to be in its bare form. Cannot be ing, cannot be s, cannot be ed, cannot be in past tense, has to be the bare form, okay? Like, for example, I won't say, what did you eat? I will say, what did you eat, right? Always the bare form. So whenever you see this word, which means the verb that follows must be in its bare form. So cannot be past tense, okay? Cannot be cannot be ing. The only word that says without you adding anything behind is the word say. So the answer is A. So remember that, okay? This is a tricky question. Whenever you have did in any question, right, the other verb must be in its bare form, okay? That's why it is say and not said. All right, good try, everyone. Number 2, let's see. Rohan, what is the answer? Oh, you're muted, by the way, in case if you're saying something to me, I cannot hear you. By the way, A, B, C, and D, which ones are countable nouns? Anyone? There's only one uncountable quantifier. These are all quantifier. They tell you how much or how little of something there is. Some of them are used with countable nouns, some of them are used with uncountable nouns. So which one, A, B, C, or D, is used with things you can count? Anyone? Only one of them you can use with things you can count. Yes, Rohan?
B.
Wait, I'm asking you a question. So are you saying B is the one that you cannot, is countable? Or are you telling the answer? Why are you telling me? Is B what? Which one is countable? Many is countable, right? Many tables, many chairs, you can use it, right? Countable, right? Much and little. Much and little, these two are used for uncountable.
Yes.
Things you cannot count. I don't have much time. Time cannot be, it's uncountable, right? So, and I have little time to complete my homework. So A and C is used for things you cannot count. Some is used for both. Okay, you can use some for both. For example, I should go home and get some sleep. Sleep you cannot count, right? And I can also say, I know some students you can count. So you can use it for both countable and uncountable, right? So in this case, mother was so busy with her work that she had what time? Time, is it countable or uncountable? Can you count time?
Time we can't.
You can't count time, right? You can tell me the time, it's 5 o'clock, but you cannot count how much time you have left. So it's uncountable. Which means the answer cannot be D, because D is only for, I'm going to write UN for uncountable short form, okay? So it has to be either A, B, or C. So what is the answer, Rohan?
Much time, sometime. I think it's B.
She was so busy, so busy. That means, does she have some time or does she have little time? So busy means she don't have enough time. Basically saying she has not enough time, right? So she has little time. She had little time to read the newspaper. Good try. Okay, the clue is because she was so busy. Coco. Sorry, my dog. Yes, she was so busy, so she had little time to read the newspaper. So that's why, that's a clue, okay? If you say sometime, she had some time means she still has some enough time, but you're saying she doesn't have enough time. So some means that is enough time. Okay, she doesn't have enough time, so the answer cannot be B. Good try, gives her a point for trying. Now, what creature is this? What is this cute little creature? Anyone? This is from the National Geographic. Animals, yes, Mani.
Is it a gecko?
Good try. It looks similar a little bit, but it's not a gecko.
Do I get a
Yes,
point?
Ariano. I
Okay,
give her a
the
point for trying.
reptile.
Is it a reptile? Yes. What is that? Anyone?
Nicole.
Wait. It is, yes, Nicole. Yes, Nicole.
Iguana.
Yes, very good. It's a reptile, and this is an iguana.
And why is
okay?
there another eye there?
Another eye? No, this is just a part of the body. It's not eye. This is the eye. Okay, the reason why I have a picture of an iguana is because the next question
There's
is asked.
there's an eye there just now.
Oh, okay, never mind. So here last week, already over, okay? Julian, something, an iguana from the pet shop. So what did he do? What is the answer here? Yes, Mani?
Julian bought an iguana.
Which one? A, B, C, or D?
B.
Yes, B. Why?
It's past tense. She bought it last week.
Yes, very good. Past tense. Give yourself 2 points, one for the answer, one for explaining why. Okay, so past tense. The rest, this one is present tense, right? Present. This one is present perfect because has, have, and had. This one was
Perfect.
and this one is was buying. So it's past continuous. It's continuous. Continuous tense. Okay, so the answer has to be past tense. What are you doing to my screen, Nicole? Okay, number 4. Whose turn is it? By the way, please erase the A. What's the answer for 4? Whose turn? Ariana. Ariano, sorry.
C.
C. Very good. What's the clue? Why is it along? What's the clue, Ariano? Where's Ariano? I don't see him.
He off
Ariano.
his camera.
Oh, he off his camera? Oh, okay. So why is the answer C? All right, the answer is C. Give us a point. Because the pavement, right? Pavement is this. It's basically a sidewalk, right? A pavement is a sidewalk. And so if you're walking along the side, so it's the part next to the road, right? A pavement is the part next to the road. So if this is the road, this is called a pavement. It's here. So you can only walk along because it's one straight line. Along is in one specific direction. Along, a direction, right? It's a movement, right? This one has to be these are all prepositions, right? These are all prepositions. It tells you where something is, right? But it's a movement preposition because it's along. You're moving along somewhere, right? So this one is the movement preposition. It's the only one that shows movement. The rest doesn't. It tells you specific. I meet him at the park. Okay, I was in the room. So these are not movement. So very good. Gives our point for telling me the answer. Number 5. Whose turn is it? Rohan, what's the answer? Rohan. What is the answer? See, this is why you should do a tutorial. So you already have read the question. Now you're taking up too much time.
You skipped question 4.
I did? Oh, sorry. Oh, no. Okay. No, I just did question 4. Question 4 is done. Okay, question 5. What's the answer, Rohan?
I think it's A.
Yes. Can you tell me why? These are all conjunctions. They join sentences together. Conjunctions join sentences together. So why is it if?
Because they're telling every day, that means all we can add although or however.
Yes, if means what? If you do something, something will happen, right? So if always introduces a condition. So this condition is met, right? If he actually practices every day, then he will be able to do well. So if introduces a condition, right? A condition.
Yeah.
If something happens, unless is what? Unless means except if, right?
Yeah.
Unless I finish my homework, I will not be able to go out and play. Okay, so it's except if. Although means even though, right? Even though it shows contrast, right? Even though I studied so hard, I failed my exam. So it's a contrast. However, also shows contrast. Okay, they also show contrast. So the answer here has to be if, because it's a condition, then this is met because this is positive. This is not negative.
Yeah.
All right, good. So that's the answers. Well done. Now let me change my pen color. Vocabulary MCQ. Someone else who wants to choose my pen color, raise your hand. Someone else, someone else. I saw only one hand raised just now. Yes, Rohan. Nicole, you already went. Yes, Rohan, what color do you want now? If there is time, yes. Yes. Rohan? Okay, you chose gold. Okay. Okay, so let's start with vocabulary. Now, prepositions are commonly used in phrasal verbs. Now, the reason why I wrote that preposition because today we're learning about prepositions. Okay, basically we're learning about phrasal verbs. Now, phrasal verbs, what are verbs, by the way? Anybody remembers what are verbs? Yes, Mani?
Verbs are action.
Yes, verbs are action words. So there are also another kind of verbs. What are they called? Yes, Rohan. Yes, give a point of answer, Mani. Yes, Rohan.
Auxiliary verbs.
Yes, to be verbs, right? To be verbs and auxiliary verbs. Yes. Okay, very good. You know the word auxiliary. Okay, yes, to be verbs. For example, is, was, are. These are all auxiliary means helping verbs. Okay, is hungry. Is a verb. Okay. I was running. Was is helping the main verb running. So was is a helping verb. Was running. Okay, it's an auxiliary verb. So is, was, are, being, okay, being, these are all to be verbs, okay, and auxiliary verbs. So phrasal verbs, phrase means a set of words, not a complete sentence, but a few set of words, okay, meaning two or more. Okay, two or more words joined together, okay, used together. Those are called phrasal verbs. So let's look at some examples. Here it says two words, right? But it can be more than two words, okay? It can be three words, sometimes four words, okay? But usually it's two words, but sometimes it can be three words as well, okay? To describe an action, okay, that go together. So here it's usually they are made up of a verb plus an adverb. Adverbs are ly words, okay? They also describe adverb, right? It describes the verb. Run quickly. Quickly is an adverb. It ends with ly mostly, okay, usually, and it tells you how fast he ran quickly, right? Quickly is an adverb. So it's describing the verb. Adverbs can also describe another adverb, okay? It can also describe an adjective, okay? Very, okay, very hungry. Very is an adverb, okay? And preposition means where something is, right? It tells you where something is, right? It tells you where. It tells you when, time, okay, on time, okay? It tells you movement, okay? For example, I moved along the street, okay? I walked into the room, movement, okay? So preposition, where something is, where, when, and movement. And then adverbs describe verbs, describe adjectives, describe another adverb, okay? So here, this list is in your slides. You can download after class, okay, class notes. So adverbs, there are different kinds of adverbs. These are all adverbs. Okay, you can see most of them end with ly, not all of them. Like very doesn't end with ly. Okay, tonight, today, this all doesn't end with ly. So they describe a verb, adjective, and another adverb. Okay, so the adverb or preposition changes the meaning of the verb, meaning that you use together with the adverb phrase, the phrasal verb, the